Hello and welcome to Climbing Daily and welcome to the Arkose gym. This is in Annemasse, just outside of Geneva and quite near the EpicTV office. Now I actually visited this place in my free time and I thought it's so good I've got to take you guys on a gym tour. So I'm here to meet Quentin, who's waiting for me by the bar. Quentin, thank you so much for having me. Just tell me a bit about this place, because you're the manager here. How long have you been open for now?
We opened in April 20th, 2018, so less than a year ago, and so far it's been going very, very well. A lot of people came and climbed here and enjoyed and are coming back, even though it's a bit of the ski season right now.
So from the outside, this is a massive looking space, and inside it's equally as big. But before we get into the gym proper, you've got this sort of restaurant area here, a bar section. Is that part of your whole concept for the gym?
Actually, it is. For Arkose, it's really, really important to have this opportunity to welcome everybody, climbers or not climbers, and actually to mix the climbing with the very, very good quality of food and beers, and every product actually we have is either local or organic. Really, with the small suppliers, this is really something we try to work on with the meat or with the beers. So yeah, we really try to create this space, not just a gym, just a sports center, but a place that you feel good in it. You can come, even if you're not climbers, with your friend, have a beer, look at the climbers, just have a book or something, but just feel good in here.
Walking into the main gym, into this huge space, and you've got lights hanging from the ceiling, you've got hammock chairs that look super comfortable, and then on our left we've got the wall itself, and you have this huge swathe of section with slabs on the left and then overhangs on the right.
We are very lucky to have a lot of space in this gym, so we have the opportunity to work on so many profiles. The overhanging if you want to really climb hard on your biceps, or the slabs if you want to work technical balance on your fingers and your toes, and that gives us so many opportunities to open the routes with different things in mind. And I think the climbers are really enjoying this diversity. We're not the overhanging gym or the slab gym, we are the everybody and every climber's gym, and that really gives our climbers the opportunity to do pretty much everything and to train on everything.
So talking about the grades of the routes, I see a lot of colours. Is that how you grade them, within colour profiles?
Yes, definitely. We start from the yellow, then the green, the blue, the red, the black and the purple. Yellow being the easiest one, and of course purple being the hardest one. All the routes from one grade are in one color, so it's really easy to see what you're doing to actually continue in your routes. And it really goes to every climbers. Beginners can feel good in the yellow, and world champion can feel a bit working on the purple. So really everybody can come climb here.
And we should say there's route setting going on at the moment, so if you hear some banging and noise, that's what it's all about. On the right-hand side, more climbing walls. Again, sort of a slab set up, but with a bulge on the right and then more straight slab on the left. Good for the footwork?
Yeah, definitely. This part of the gym is really appealing to the cliff climber we have in us, especially in Haute-Savoie. So you're really working on your balance, on your toes, on your fingers, really going to prepare you for the cliffs, because this is how we climb in Haute-Savoie. Not a lot of overhanging biceps thing, but really on your toes, really touchy, really balanced, and this is what we try to create here.
Yeah, having climbed on these cliffs in this area quite a lot, I can confirm that it's all about balance, and I'm rubbish at it. Can we go and check out the training area down the end? So you've got a huge campus board set up there with crimpers, slopers, pegboard, and then on the right there's this thing, and I have no idea what to call this thing. What is it?
Well, actually, this is what we thought of about training. It's the best way to give everybody the opportunity to train as they want. I mean, we have the usual campus board, and the Gulichpan, but this gives you the opportunity to do some traversée, to do some grabbing, to do also campus board, to work everything from your core strengths to your finger to your balance. Basically, you can design your own training pattern if you want, and it's not only for the training maniac. It can also be for the beginners who want to improve a bit on their strengths. So yeah, it's open for everybody, and this is why it's so huge.
I think it's interesting about this place because a lot of gyms try to cater for everyone, but you guys have really thought about how to do that. And you see here, as you said, there's world champions and there's total beginners in one space, and that's lovely to see.
Well, this is really what we want to create here, not being like an elitist gym, just appealing to someone who is only climbing 7C or 8A. We want to give the opportunity to everybody to try climbing, to enjoy it. It's not about just trying, it's also enjoying and say, I can do that if I practice a bit. And well, we open for everybody everybody wants to climb. I mean, it's a great sport, and our goal is to promote that sport to everybody because we just love it.
Now, there is a feature of this climbing wall we haven't got to yet, which is sort of the standout. We're going to go up there now and check it out, and I'm so excited about this. So here we are in this amazing feature. It's sort of half bouldering, half sport climbing. It's very high, it's above a mat. What do you even call this thing?
Actually, we call it the Psicobloc. So we know that normally Psicobloc is supposed to have water under, but it was easier for everybody to just catch on that name. So yeah, it's bouldering problem, but during 14 meters. And actually, you really get the feeling that you are climbing with the rope because at some point, you're just lost in there. And even if there's matrix, you still get the feeling of height and of course the feeling of fear, and then after your muscles start to really be tired just over there, and it really gives you the opportunity to work on strength, on pace or technical, because if you don't want to get tired too quickly, well, you need to be a bit technical.
Let's carry on the tour, Zoe, because there's a lot more to see. Okay, so up here you've got this mezzanine space above the main wall, and just again a massive section of climbing wall. More slabs on this with tiny holes, so presumably footwork is key here.
Yeah, actually it's kind of a technical area of the gym, but the funny thing is that a lot of beginners come here because you're a bit hidden from the rest of the gym, so they have the feeling that they can climb without any problem. But yeah, it's more technical. Once again, you got the slab, you got the diader here, so you can work on your foot. It's a really nice part of the gym. We even got some traverse area at the end of the mezzanine, so you can once again, I know we like it, work on your pace, especially in the traverses. So yeah, another good spot in the Arkose.
So walking down this slab section, something that immediately springs to my mind is just how many routes you seem to have here. And I dread to think how many thousands of euros of holds. I'm not going to ask you that. But there are so many that you could come here almost for a full day and never get bored of this place.
Yes, definitely. And then you can come back because we really work with the route settlers to give some new routes thrice a week. So basically the old gym is renewed within a month and a half. So you just can keep coming every week with new problems to try. And we're actually working with a software called Social Builder, where you can find the latest route, you can register and say, I've done this, I've done that. There is a ranking inside the gym. So it's another way of climbing. Try to challenge your friends or challenge everybody in the gym, and of course stay tuned for the latest route just with this software.
And of course bringing that community thing into climbing, which you seem to be working quite hard on.
Yes, well, that's the most of it, because we do this sport for the community. And in the very beginning, it's just about the community of climbers. This is what we think, to bring people together through climbing. And if they don't know each other, well, Social Builder can help for that. Or the beer downstairs, of course.
Of course. I see a kids area. Let's go and have a look at that. Now, I'm impressed with this section because as a big grumpy adult, one thing I hate is climbing walls where there's kids running everywhere. And what you've done is put in a dedicated kids area.
Yes, because I mean, we have that feeling of the kids running everywhere, and we don't like it. And here we have the opportunity to let the kid climb. We have this easy section with all the white hose, so it's perfect for kids starting 3 years old. And then we have another section with some technical routes, because we realized, well, we already knew it, but it was a confirmation here that in Haute-Savoie the kids are very good. I mean, there is some 10-year-old kids that are climbing 6C, 7A in cliffs, and here at the beginning they were a bit bored, so we had to work around that, and we created this spot with some routes. To be honest, I'm not going through them.
I've had my ass kicked by 8-year-olds on more than one occasion. And this is kind of quite a good place to finish this tour, because you get the scale of it. You get the big sweep of walls all ending down in that crazy Psicobloc at the end. It's a spectacular place to go climbing.
Yes, it is. I mean, I'm always really happy when I see people coming in the gym, and instead of looking at us at the front desk, they just turn their head right and say, wow, by looking at the gym, it's an amazing feeling. And the only thing you want to say, yeah, welcome.
Well, Quentin, thank you so much for showing us around today. Now, usually with these gym tours, we say thank you, we go for a climb, and then we go and we don't usually return. But with your gym, we're going to be doing something a little bit special. I'm not going to reveal too much of it now, but let's just say we'll be returning here quite a lot over the next month. So, Quentin, thank you so much.
Thank you, Matt, and looking forward to welcoming you again.
Awesome.